Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BTCS. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've done this analysis several times, although I think it's been about a week or so since the last time I did it. But want to get things updated here as the price has really continued to pull back. So there's quite a bit of perspective that goes into this. So, that's why from a presentation standpoint, this is quite tricky. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, 3 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks really bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, then I get it. The price has pulled back quite a bit, but from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, then that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. And the reason I'm still willing to give the bulls a little bit benefit of the doubt is all about this pink line here, which is the very famous 200-day simple moving average. Even if you have just a very surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-day simple moving average, and you know that assuming you're bullish, of course, when the price is above that level, you definitely want to see the price stay above it because that is just a good sign of health, from the bullish perspective. And you can see over the past history of the chart, the price has hovered down around this area numerous times, and sure, the price has temporarily gone down below it, but as a whole, the price has held and maintained above that, moving average, and that's definitely the key level of support going forward. Am I saying that the price is even headed down there? No such thing as a guarantee. Would it be shocking to see the price go down there and retest that? Wouldn't it be shocking? But again, no such thing as a guarantee. So, I can't sit here, nor can anybody else sit here and say it is for sure going to go down there and test that 200-day simple moving average. But in the event it does, from the storybook perspective, very, very important. Because if you stop and think about it, if the price were to break below there and then start to separate to the downside, at that point in time, that would literally be putting the price back inside of this range where it was down here at essentially the low points. And assuming you're bullish, you don't want to see the price going back to where it was. Whereas let's say the price does something like this. And let me get a new color. Price drops. Not saying it will, but comes on here, bounces around in kind of the top portion of that former range, and then starts to head back up. At that junction in time, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that base of lows down there. If you picture each of these as long-term stair steps, well, hey, the stair steps are still heading in the overall upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move over time is going to do. It's going to make progress forward, and in this case, I'm defining and quantifying the term make progress as staying up above that 200-day simple moving average. So we'll see what happens with it. Still 2 days left this week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.